think is coming is a recession. What your crazy friends might say to you is coming is maybe a depression. You'd be mistaken. Those are lies. What is coming is a collapse of the dollar. You haven't had one of those. We've never experienced the collapse of the dollar, of the world's reserve currency. This will make us Venezuela. Make no mistake. If you want to be prepared, prepare yourself like people should have prepared in Venezuela. Soon, I don't know when, but it will happen overnight. Soon, everything will be collapsing and the banks will close and there will be chaos.
Before I kick it over to Shalonda, I wanted to note new analysis from Council of Economic Advisors, which confirmed with real-time data that we are already seeing significant market stress from default threats. CEA's analysis showed even getting close to default could be incredibly damaging to financial markets and cause serious economic harm to American workers and businesses. Brinkmanship would cost hundreds of thousands of jobs and slow the economy. An actual default would be even more severe, with the economy losing 8 million jobs. If the default were to last 3 months, 8 million jobs for 3 months, if it were to last for 3 months. There's a broad consensus among economists that default would create an entirely avoidable economic catastrophe. That's what's at stake here. That is what is at stake. That's what the president's been talking about. That's what we've been trying to make very clear for the American people what's ahead. If this were to be allowed by House Republicans.
$2 quadrillion derivative bubble that hardly anybody is talking about. And I'm going to go over some figures here. These are crazy. So Goldman Sachs, right? They have 53,221 billion, $165 million of derivatives. These are like a bet upon a bet upon a bet upon a bet, right? So those bets need to be paid off. If they're not, things go bust really fast, especially when we're talking about quadrillions of dollars, right? That's ridiculous. Let's just go over some other banks. JP Morgan has $50 trillion in derivatives, and I'm going to go over two more. Citibank has 47 trillion, and Bank of America has 19 trillion. I could go on and on. There's so many freaking banks out there that have derivative exposure, and they are that is a very delicate thing right there, and that could definitely destroy everything, absolutely everything traditional finance has to offer. But guess what's going to save it? Central bank digital currency. That's what's going to save it right there. You wonder what they're saving this debt bomb for.
What's going to save us?
Bitcoin.
The DXY, it completely it glitched. It glitched and went straight to zero.